We continue to follow a developing story out of downtown Austin. A suspect is in custody after police say they launched a brutal machete attack on the Butler Hike-and-Bike Trail at Vic Mathias Shores. KVUE's Ford Sanders joins us now live from the park. And Ford, you actually spoke with witnesses who saw today's attack.
Absolutely, Quita. A very, very scary scene earlier this morning. Witnesses that were actually there say they heard shrieks, they heard screams, and not long after, chaos broke out just before 10 this morning. Now, we do have photos from the scene, but we've of course blurred out anything that could be deemed gruesome.
A park full of people running, walking, enjoying the outdoors.
Like, how often do you come down here?
But it's always so populated, so I feel like I usually feel pretty safe because there's always a ton of people out here.
But Tuesday was no calm day on the trail at Auditorium Shores.
And we heard a woman just over here screaming, and she had her dog. She's like a jogger, and she was screaming for somebody to call 911.
Nathan Curtin is a frequent visitor to the park. He says what he saw Tuesday didn't feel real.
So I yelled out to the guy, hoping he would stop and run away or do whatever. I yelled out and just said, "Hey, I've got 911 on the phone." He did stop hitting the guy, but then he started chasing me with his machete.
Investigators say they have a suspect in custody, but the victim was left with life-threatening injuries. Curtin says the attack was gruesome.
The victim was on the ground, and he was actually crawling on all fours, and the guy was striking him. And then, he kind of rolled over on his back, and he was still striking him, and he just didn't look like he was going to stop.
And he says he'd like to see more security and mental health resources in the city.
As I was running, being chased by the homicidal maniac, it occurred to me that it'd be nice if there were maybe a couple of cops just stationed in this general park area just to look out for these sort of things.
Now, I did hear from Austin City Council member Zoe Caudry tonight. He actually represents this area. He issued a statement reading, quote, "I was horrified to hear about the random and unprovoked attack on an Austinite near Auditorium Shores earlier this morning. I am grateful to Austin Police Department and ATC EMS for providing critical life-saving care to the victim and wish the victim a full recovery." Now, police have yet to release the suspect's name from today, but we do expect to hear some more details about all of this tomorrow. Live in downtown Austin, Ford Sanders, KVUE News.